Hey guys, it's your girl Maya here, just popping in for a very impromptu quick video. I actually was about to work out and I thought about this video because I felt like my ladies with locks will really be able to relate to this. So I wanted to drop in and give you 5 tips for working out and maintaining your locks while being physically active in any way, shape, or form, whether it be yoga, fitness, whatever. But if you're interested in hearing more about that, go ahead and stay tuned. First tip that I have for you would be tie your hair up while you're working out. And I'm so bad at this, but somebody else mentioned it to me. So I bought a whole bunch of cute little head wraps. These are like made of polyester and they're really absorbent. And so I'm gonna start like just really making sure that I wrap my hair up before I work out, and that it really helps catch a lot of the sweat so that it just doesn't sit on top of your scalp and cause that buildup, irritation, extra moisture, that mildewy smell. You just don't want it. So this really helps from what I've heard. So I'm going to definitely try it in my routine because I teach classes, workout classes Monday through Wednesday on Zoom. Shout out to 10 Pound Fitness. That is the 30-day program that I am teaching. If y'all want to sign up, the next round is getting ready to start. So, you know, go ahead and I'll link it in my bio if you want to work out, you know. Tip number 2 would be making sure you pat dry your hair with a paper towel or a t-shirt or a regular towel if you have to, but regular towels cause a lot of frizz, so that's my only thing with that. But making sure that you remove that moisture from the scalp, whether it be in that first method, allowing your scalp to air dry, so putting it in like a couple ponytails and allowing the scalp to have more air, or you can do a cool blow dry to really kind of dry that out. If you really have to and you're in a hurry and it's getting cold, so you need to go outside, you can definitely do that. But you want to make sure that you eliminate that excess sweat that's building up in your scalp. So whatever method is good for you, those are just a few tips that I have for eliminating that sweat. The next one would be, don't wash your hair every day. I know you might be sweating really good, girl. I know it might be really bad and you might just feel like it's just
nasty and yucky and ugh.
Don't do it, because you're removing all the good sebum that's on your scalp, sebum being the natural oils that you have on your scalp, and you don't need to do that. What you need to do instead, like I said, maybe just allow that to dry or pat dry your hair, and then use something like a refresh spray, which will bring me to tip number 4, finding a good refresh spray or a dry shampoo. I have a few suggestions. One that I've been using lately is from Sunday to Sunday. It is a Black-owned business, Black-owned company. The one that I'm using is called their Root Refresh, and it's a micellar rinse that's infused with apple cider vinegar. If you know me, y'all know that I'm really into apple cider vinegar with my hair right now while I'm dealing with dandruff for the winter. So this is one thing that I have been going to a lot. And then the second one, I mentioned it previously in my video, would be the Notorious Locks hydrating lock mist. I use this too as well for kind of like, not necessarily all over my scalp, but I use it more so when I feel like the rest of my locks are dry. Now this one, I talked so much about it before. It's Uncle Funky's daughter, D-Funk, and I absolutely loved it for my scalp. So that's just a few things that you can use to refresh your scalp, excuse me, after you work out, because you will need something, and shampooing it isn't gonna do it. I would recommend maybe shampooing once a week at the most, but you just don't want to do it too often unless you know that you have a very oily hair that has a lot of buildup. Then maybe that would be different. But sometimes with locks, our hair tends to be a little drier, so I just wouldn't recommend it because you don't want to have any breakage that happens with your Sisterlocks or traditional locks. The last thing would be minimizing excessive oil use. Now, if you have Sisterlocks and you're in the beginning stages like me, you may not be using a lot of oils in your routine anyways. So don't worry about this. But if you do, I would say, remember, you are working out and your body is now producing all this excess sweat. So you have extra oils and stuff going on up here in the scalp area. So you want to make sure that you don't put too many other heavy oils on. If you do, I would recommend using a serum, which is, I have another product from Sunday to Sunday that I've been using. It's called the Soothe Me Scalp, Daily Scalp Serum and Oil, and well, Daily Scalp Serum infused with peppermint oil, which I really love. And it's super, super light. I mean, I literally just put a little bit all over my scalp. Has a little tingling feeling from the peppermint oil, which is really nice. So I would say use something very light like this. Or if you're going to go for a lighter oil use and you still want to use more of an oil, I love Melanin's multi-use pure oil blend. This has been like my go-to even before when I had just natural hair. This was so bomb to me, and you can use this. A little goes a long way because she works. She really does. Just a few things in here. We have like sweet almond oil, avocado oil. There is jojoba oil, vitamin E, you know, different things like that in there. So it is a full-bodied oil, but you can use a very small amount and it will go a long way, and you don't have to keep using excessive oils daily. So I hope those 5 tips, one, making sure you tie up your hair, pat drying your hair, removing the excess sweat from your scalp, making sure you do not wash your hair every day, finding something to refresh your scalp, and making sure that you minimize the oils. Those 5 tips, hope they come in handy for you guys in your wellness journey. Remember, even though 2020 is ending, your wellness journey is still continuing. You want to make sure that you are as fit as possible because it is good for you all over. Your mental health will thrive the more you take care of your body. So I hope those tips are great for you. If you've gotten this far in the video, make sure you just go ahead and subscribe, like, comment below if you have any other questions or suggestions that I didn't mention in the video, and just make sure that you share this video on your social media, you know, so other people can see it and give their opinions and everything. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming back. And yeah, thanks so much for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe. Like I said, just go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, which is going to be after this. So make sure you click those videos. Just keep the reel going, girl. Just come on. Everybody YouTube binges. Just keep watching them. Okay? All right. Love you guys. See you later, Eminem crew. Peace.